Don went with some Travolta this weekend. I like it, Don. Those are pretty interesting. Neither one of them are really videos. They're both movie clips, but they worked. They worked for this. I like it. Let's start with Grease Lightning. Uh, great movie, actually. Better movie than Saturday Night Fever. That video, I love. I've always liked Kinnicky, whatever his real name was. He played Bobby Wheeler in Taxi. I always thought he was really good. I know he's dead now. Well, I think we say that almost every week. Somebody's dead. I love the concept of that part of the movie or that video, whatever you want to call it. How they had this goal, like this vision of how they want their car to be, and they were all fired up. Got them singing and dancing about it. And then they go back to the end of the video, and the car is just a piece of shit again. Uh, I really like that part. The dancing in that video, how do you want to attack this? Watching that movie in '78, I'm sure everybody thought it was fantastic. Looking at it now, it's not fantastic. It's kind of bad. Travolta pulled it off. Bobby Wheeler pulled it off. Those other dorky white guys, shitty, short, no talent, having white guys doing those dances. I can guarantee you that me, Jim, Don, Jay, our kids, our parents, significant others can recreate that video and do exactly the same thing. Just watch it again. There was like it's just terrible dancing, but the choreograph and the way they put it together made it look pretty good. So that's what I got to say about that video. Not bad, pretty good, great movie. The second video, Saturday Night Fever, decent movie. What made that movie was all his dancing parts, and that was probably his best dance. And he had a lot of them. Um, I remember very vividly, well, vividly because I just saw it, but I still remember watching that movie. And then when he was dancing with, I think he was dancing with a girl, and he was like, "Oh, get out of here!" And they just broke into that song, and he just like took over the dance floor. That's a great part. But again, looking at it now, so 78, 77, that's a great dance. Now I'm not so sure. It's pretty good. It's kind of hard to watch some of it. The things he does with his hands, like the aggressive traveling. Jason just said that's a cool painting. Um, so yeah, the traveling and the thing over his head with the that's not hard to do, but other parts of it I'm sure were pretty hard to do. And the part with the girl at the end in the yellow dress, where she's like, "All right," it's like, oh my god, uh, why did they do that? Why did I just say that? It's fucking awful. Um, I'm trying to pick a winner here. Maybe I'm being too hard on it. I'm gonna pick the Saturday Night Fever one. I know I probably just kind of blasted it, but I guess I have to put myself back in the '70s. Like that shit. John Travolta was a freaking stud. He just was. And I remember Dad coming home after watching Saturday Night Fever. He went to the drive-in with Mom, maybe the Zemeckis, maybe another couple. He came back charged. He was like, I think he wanted to go dancing. Like, we should talk to Dad someday about that movie. Like, I bet you he watched that movie now and he gets fired up still. But again, probably the same age Travolta was back then. It was different. It was disco. It was like he took over that. He was a stud. He really was. So no fault to Dad, but I just remember him being very excited about that. What else do I have to say? Man, this is like my eighth take, so I'm not sure if I put this part on the video yet. Did I talk about the part with the grease in the hair? The grease that Bobby Wheeler put in his hair? Oh, that's that's terrible. That's gay. That's the only word I could think of. It's very, very gay. But they thought that shit was cool back then. Sometimes I like to go back in a time machine to the 50s and 60s and just be myself and just like wander around the planet and just see how different it was. Just, ugh. Anyways, that's about it. I'm picking Saturday Night Fever. Again, this is a lot of takes, so I can't remember if I put things in here or not. What else is going on? What's going on this weekend? I know Jim and Joy, mom and dad, are closing up camp. Always a not a great weekend for them, I don't think. So that to me is like the official start of the shit season. Once mom and dad close up camp, I know it's like we're getting ready for the winter. What else can I say in this video? I've only been 5.5 minutes. Don loves trolling me on Facebook and on YouTube. It's amazing. But you know what? Whatever. Don's a good fan. What else do I got to say? You want to talk about Trump? Nah, that's probably not a good thing. Love the paper towels. Love it. Talk about Cam Newton? Nah. We can't talk about anything because it gets too controversial. And I don't know. Maybe if you guys are ever home together, it'd be a good thing to talk about. Or maybe not. Anyway, that's about it. I'm signing off. I'm picking Travolta. And I guess we'll talk to you guys later. Next week will be Jasoni's picks. These weeks fly by. All right, guys. Sorry for just rambling on, but I got some time to kill. I'll talk to you guys next week.